You are going to die. I'm going to die. Everyone that we know is going to die at some point. And that's not meant to scare you, it's meant to wake you up. We act like time is a luxury, like we can afford to waste it. We scroll, we overthink, we tell ourselves that we have tomorrow. But tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Now, you can look at this one of two ways. You can say, I'm gonna die so nothing really matters. Or you can say, I'm gonna die so nothing matters. Same words, two different meanings. Now, most people don't waste time because they're just lazy. They waste time because they're distracted and afraid. Afraid of being judged, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of failure. So we stay still, meanwhile time's just passing by. I experienced this personally. For years, I wanted to do YouTube. I planned, I researched, I looked up all this equipment, just waiting on the right time. And I think eventually it was just this moment that hit me that there is no perfect time. There's no perfect time to do anything. The longer that you wait for some perfect opportunity, the longer that you'll wait to pursue your dreams. Like, think about it. Chances are nobody's gonna be remembered 100, 200, 300 years from now. Even these huge celebrities will become irrelevant at some point. I think shifting this mindset has really just put things into perspective that, like, you might as well just do what you want. Pursue your dreams, chase your goals. None of it matters anyway. So many of us get caught in this vicious cycle of just going to school, working a job that we don't like, barely making ends meet. Meanwhile, our dreams are just going down the drain. We'd rather stay on a hamster wheel or run a rat race instead of chasing our dreams because it's not normal. We get caught up with distractions, avoid responsibilities, and shrink our dreams to feel safe. This is why I made a free daily habit tracker so that you can stay on top of what's important in life. It's very simple and easy, and regardless of how busy you are that day, you can still stay on top of it. If you want this free tracker, the link's in the description. Now, when you start to realize how limited our time is, the last thing you should want to do is waste it. And not only that, but your fear should lose its power, anxiety should lose its power, and people's opinions shouldn't matter. Because one day your eyes will close forever and nothing will matter anymore. On your tombstone, there's going to be a birth date and a death date, and the only thing that you can control is that hyphen in between. There's a famous Eddie Murphy quote that I love so much, and he talks about how we only have 75 years if we're lucky. And depending on how old you are, you might be through a lot of those years already. But it puts things into perspective of how limited time is. We have a very, very small window on this earth. And the question is, what are you going to do with the time that you have? If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and share with someone who needed to hear this. The more we realize how much time is limited, the more it should light a fire to make the most of it. And if you like this video, I have two more here that you might like as well.